Always good to see you. Thank you for your service and your busy travel schedule. You know, if it's me, I'm going to raise an issue that I share with a lot of folks on this committee, but particularly my friend, the chair, around CDFIs. You know, Senator Crapo, who is the co-chair of the CDFI caucus, you know, broadly bipartisan. We got 28 senators, equal number of Ds and Rs. You know, this should be a no-brainer. And I appreciate in private and in these testimonies that you've reaffirmed the values of CDFIs. So I was more than a little bit surprised, since we get an 8-to-1 leverage off of every federal dollar that goes into this public-private partnership, when the administration's fiscal year 26 budget seeks to cut the CDFI programs by over 50%, number one. And at the same time, the Department, Treasury, seems to be slow walking the deployment of the existing 25 funds, and 75% of them have not been, the appropriated funds have been actually obligated and spent out. So first question should be a really easy no-brainer. Can you go ahead and commit, yes or no, that the administration will follow the law and go ahead and obligate the unspent 75% of the fiscal year 25 CDFI funds?
Senator, this is the first I heard of it. I will commit to having an answer to you.
Well, I just say, listen, I have great respect for you, as we know. It's against the law to withhold appropriated funds. You've been supportive of this. I'll even, if we need to, I can get the chairman to nudge you a little bit as well. But you know, it is concerning to me that 75% of funds.
Senator, this is the first I've heard of it. I've consistently stated that.
No, you've been great. So let me just go to
we will have an answer to you by the beginning of next week.
Okay.
And Senator Warner's right. That's my next question if I had one. So.
Thank you. So let's go to the 26 fiscal year budget, where you're cutting CDFI fund by over 50%. And I guess I don't get it. These are 8-to-1 leverage funds. Every federal dollar get a great leverage return in the private sector. You know, there was a review by which was fine, of CDFI and how they were going or not was going. And, you know, your department has affirmed to both Senator Crapo and myself and all of our colleagues that the CDFI fund programs are statutorily sound. So if they're statutorily sound and they got an 8-to-1 return on every federal dollar in terms of affecting underserved communities, why are we cutting the whole program by 50% in fiscal year 26?
Yeah, so Senator, I understand the bipartisan support. We have created a new $100 million award program for rural communities. So I hope using that we can rebuild the seed.
Well, I would ask you to take, because I know about the rural program, and I support rural CDFIs, but there are suburban needs, there are urban needs, and I just really think, and I know you support what Senator Crapo and I and others do, this 8-to-1 leverage. I hope you will go back and take a fresh look at that. I think this is one of the areas where there is huge bipartisan support, and we ought to not walk away, and I'm grateful for your willingness to take a look at that as well.